September 11th, 2001. A morning that started like any other, but would never be the same. In Lower Manhattan, New York City stood the World Trade Center, a 16-acre commercial complex with 7 buildings, a large plaza, and an underground shopping mall. Its most iconic features were the Twin Towers, the North Tower and the South Tower, each 110 stories high, where every day about 70,000 people worked or visited. As the sun rose higher in the sky, the energy around the World Trade Center pulsed with the rhythm of city life full of hope and ambition. Each day, the towering structures bore witness to the dreams of thousands, embodying not just a financial hub, but a symbol of what could be achieved. Little did anyone know that this was a day that would etch itself into the annals of history. Inside the bustling towers, life unfolded in a familiar rhythm. Co-workers shared laughter over coffee breaks, while others engaged in spirited conversations about business. The elevators whisked people up and down, creating a seamless flow of ambition and energy, unaware that their world was on the brink of an unimaginable change. The attackers had a clear target. The Twin Towers symbolized the economic power and influence of the United States. These buildings were not just structures. They represented American strength, prosperity, and global influence. To many, those towers were more than just buildings. They stood as a testament to the American dream, a place where aspirations were built and futures were forged. The Twin Towers were destinations for tourists and locals alike, a place where memories were made and stories were shared, embodying the spirit of America. As the sun set on that fateful day, lives were changed forever. The Twin Towers became a symbol of loss and resilience, deeply etched in the hearts of many. Years later, the scars of that day remain, yet the spirit of unity and hope has risen, reminding everyone that from tragedy can emerge strength and resilience. In the face of adversity, the legacy of the Twin Towers lives on, teaching new generations about courage, sacrifice, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. The transformation of the World Trade Center site serves as a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that while we remember those we've lost, we also celebrate the strength that binds us. Behind the attack was Al-Qaeda, an international Islamist extremist network led by Osama bin Laden. Their goal was to instill fear in the United States and expand their political and religious influence in the Middle East. As Al-Qaeda meticulously planned their operations, they believed that fear would serve as a powerful tool to challenge American dominance and reshape the political landscape in their favor. The organization sought to exploit vulnerabilities within American society, aiming to create chaos and uncertainty while rallying supporters to their cause. Within their ranks, they believed that each small act of violence could send ripples through American life, destabilizing the very fabric of society and instilling a pervasive sense of fear. As attacks unfolded, the reactions were swift and profound, igniting debates over security, freedom, and the role of the United States in global affairs. In the aftermath, the United States rallied together, unified in sorrow, yet resolute in their commitment to confront and dismantle the threat posed by Al-Qaeda.
At 8:46 a.m., Flight 11 suddenly crashed into floors 93 to 99 of the North Tower. Just 17 minutes later, Flight 175 struck the South Tower. Jet fuel ignited massive fires, weakening the steel structures, and within minutes, both towers began to collapse. As the chaos unfolded, emergency responders rushed towards the scene, showcasing their bravery amidst the unfolding disaster. The New York City skyline appeared drastically changed, with thick smoke enveloping the towers and a stunned crowd gathering on the streets. Amidst the chaos, a firefighter covered in ash and dust prepared to enter the burning building, embodying the heroism of first responders. Meanwhile, a group of civilians on the sidewalk held each other, their faces filled with shock and fear as they watched the towers burn. In the aftermath, the remains of both towers crumbled into dust as firefighters battled the flames in a desperate effort to control the chaos. Meanwhile, a news anchor reported live from the scene, visibly shaken, as the world watched in horror.
At the time of the attacks, between 16,400 and 18,000 people were inside the WTC complex. Most evacuated safely, but firefighters and first responders risked their lives to save countless others. In the midst of chaos, the bravery displayed by these heroes became a beacon of hope. As they navigated the wreckage, every decision they made carried the weight of countless lives. In the days that followed, the city united in the face of tragedy, and communities rallied to support those in need. Through acts of kindness and solidarity, a spirit of resilience began to emerge. As the city mourned, tributes poured in from around the world, honoring the bravery of both the fallen and the survivors. This poignant moment marked the beginning of a journey toward healing and remembrance. In the aftermath, the strength of community became a powerful force as heartfelt gestures and shared stories helped to mend the wounds of grief. Each voice became part of a collective memory that would never be forgotten. Over time, healing transformed into celebration of life and unity. Through art, remembrance events, and the unbreakable spirit of the city, the legacy of that day continued to inspire. Meanwhile, a third plane struck the Pentagon, the symbol of U.S. military power, and the fourth plane, Flight 93, was headed toward Washington, D.C., possibly the capital, but passengers courageously fought the hijackers, causing it to crash into a field instead. As the passengers on board Flight 93 realized the dire situation, they stood united, fueled by courage and the instinct to protect their homeland. Their collective bravery ultimately transformed a potential disaster into a moment of heroism, making a stand that would be remembered forever. In the aftermath, a memorial was established to honor the lives lost and the bravery exhibited by the passengers. Their sacrifice became a beacon of hope and resilience, illustrating the strength of human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. At the Flight 93 National Memorial, communities came together to remember the heroes who bravely faced their fate. As the sun set over the memorial, it served as a poignant reminder of their legacy, illuminating the importance of courage and unity in the face of fear. Altogether, 2,977 people lost their lives, 2,753 in New York, 184 at the Pentagon, and 40 on Flight 93. Victims came from 90 countries around the world. In the days that followed, communities came together to honor the memories of those who perished, showcasing solidarity and compassion in the face of tragedy. Education became a crucial part of remembering as schools taught new generations about the significance of that day and its impact on the world. Acts of heroism were highlighted as first responders rushed into danger, while communities held memorial services to pay tribute to those who sacrificed everything. Annual remembrance ceremonies served as poignant reminders, bringing families and communities together to honor the legacy of those who were lost, ensuring their memories would never fade. In the years that followed, communities focused on rebuilding and healing, coming together to create spaces of support and unity as a tribute to those who were lost. Art and community events flourished as a way to express resilience, reminding everyone that love and unity can triumph over sorrow and division. The attackers did not have the military power to destroy the United States. Instead, they chose symbolic targets, the Twin Towers and the Pentagon, to send a message of fear and to weaken America's global standing. In the aftermath, the nation found itself united in grief and defiance as citizens came together to support one another, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. Through candlelight vigils and memorials, the spirit of resilience emerged as communities across the country paid tribute to those lost and vowed to stand strong against adversity. Amid the grief, a profound sense of unity prevailed as individuals from all walks of life came together to support one another and honor the bravery of those who risked everything. As time passed, the scars of that day remained, yet a new generation emerged, filled with hope and determination to build a future rooted in compassion and understanding. From the ashes of tragedy, a spirit of renewal arose, represented by the construction of new landmarks and the dedication of those who served to protect freedom and security. 10 years after the attacks in 2011, the 9/11 Memorial opened at the site of the Twin Towers. Two massive reflecting pools mark where the towers once stood, with the names of the victims engraved around their edges. In 2014, the 9/11 Memorial Museum opened below the plaza, preserving stories of passengers, first responders, and survivors. As night falls, a sense of tranquility envelops the 9/11 Memorial, inviting people to reflect on the lives lost and the stories shared. Each visit serves as a powerful reminder of resilience and unity in the face of tragedy. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum stand as a tribute to the enduring spirit of those who were lost. Visitors explore the exhibits, immersing themselves in the narratives that honor the bravery of first responders and the resilience of survivors. Every year, the memorial becomes a gathering place for people from all walks of life, united in remembrance and reflection. Ceremonies and educational programs ensure that the stories of heroism and loss endure through generations. 9/11 reminds us of courage, unity, and the strength of humanity. History never forgets, and neither should we. Remember 9/11. never forget. The sight of a firefighter kneeling at a memorial reminds us of the bravery displayed on that tragic day. A child's innocent gesture of placing a flag exemplifies how the legacy of love and loss continues to inspire hope. As dawn breaks over the New York City skyline, One World Trade Center rises as a symbol of resilience and hope. In a candlelight vigil, people join together in prayer, showcasing their enduring spirit and commitment to remember. The image of a fireman's helmet surrounded by flowers speaks volumes about sacrifice and remembrance. The American flag, proudly displayed, embodies the unyielding spirit of unity that emerged from the ashes of tragedy. Children at the 9/11 Memorial absorb the lessons of courage and sacrifice that history teaches. An elderly couple finds solace in each other, sharing memories that reflect the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity.